Hey y'all, Leann with Small Town Stitches, and welcome back. If you are new, welcome. I hope that you enjoy what you see. I primarily show cross stitch here on the channel, a lot of full coverage cross stitch because that is what I really enjoy. And if you are returning, welcome back. I hope everyone has been doing well. It's been about 3.5 weeks since my last video, I think, something like that. But I figured let's go ahead and show you kind of what I've been up to. I hope everyone is doing well. We've been doing good here. The weather, of course, has changed here in Michigan, so we've been dealing with a lot of allergies, especially my daughter. She's doing much better though, so thankfully, but we're supposed to get a heat wave and it be like 60 today, so we'll probably have to start that all over again with her. So school's going very well for her. Husband and I have just been working. His fire department is actually posting 2 full-time positions, so he did apply for it. It sounds like quite a few people are applying for it. So he will have to start like the interview process and all that stuff. So fingers and prayers are very much appreciated for him. It would be awesome for our family if he could get the full-time, not only for the income, but just because of the scheduling, because it's predictable, it's scheduled. You don't have to bid every single month and wonder what you're gonna get. So work has been going good for me. It's kind of the same old every day, but I don't mind that. It's actually really nice. So still loving working from home. It's just going well. So not a huge life update. It's kind of the same old here all the time, unless something like crazy happens. Work, school, church, but find beauty in the simplicity, right? All right, so I do have my final numbers from September. We do have 2 projects to show from that. But I ended September with 10,807 stitches. That is by far my biggest month so far this year. It probably will be, period. I don't know how I got that many. Seriously, I don't. We are not gonna hit 10,000 this month. I have been stitching every day, but some days I just don't get a lot, to be honest. So let's start. I believe I have a picture possibly of where this was last time. We're gonna finish September's projects up first, and up first is Nemiso. This is by Leann Cross Stitch. I believe you can find it on Etsy. That's where I found it. I ended up doing a total of 1,016 stitches on this. And here we are. This is as wide as the piece will be. We've hit the corners, so that's super exciting. I'll bring it in. I love it. It's on an 18 count random dyed by me with 3 different DMC colors. My gradient teals, and I love it. I love it. It's fun. So for the last 2 days of September, I worked on Mini Sea Opal. This is by Elizabeth Welker. It is a Heaven and Earth Designs. I guess I should mention kind of how I do my projects. I participate in WIPGO, the 2 projects that are called every month. I can show you my WIPGO board. just kind of looks like this. This is where we are at as of right now. She calls 2 numbers, Jessie Marie does, every single month. And then you kind of give yourself a goal, whether it be a stitch goal, how many days you're gonna stitch on it goal. And then it's, yeah, I really enjoy it. So I believe she has a Facebook page. I'm not on Facebook, so I'm not really sure. She does post numbers on Instagram as well, and I believe she has a YouTube video on it if you want to check it out and find out more information on actual WhipGo. I would check it out from her because it's her brainchild. So the dogs are driving me crazy this morning. So I decided to get Mini C Opal out. I believe I have a picture of where it was last time. I did not write my percentage down that I started at. I'll try to start doing that for everybody. But in 2 days, I only got 574 stitches done, but I got 574 stitches done. So here we are now. I love this. This is the end of a page, I believe. That's why I love this. I absolutely love this. Full coverage, a lot of times when you're working on it, you know, up close, you don't see everything. But when you stand back, for a lot of full coverage, they say look at it about 3 feet away, and then you'll really see things. And I would say that's probably about accurate because that's when you see the detail. So this is where we're at so far for this. And this right here is 2.48%. So super exciting. And that was the rest of my pieces from September. So one of the big reasons that I wanted to film today was I am going to try to participate in the 24 Hours of Cross Stitch Marathon that is going on this weekend. Now, a lot of times there is team sleep, which is you just do your normal daily routine, which that'll be me. I'm team sleep. Give me all the sleep in the world. I'm ready for bed at like 10 o'clock at night every night. Or there's like, you know, team stay up all night long, and I'm not about that life. So a lot of people stitch on it Saturday and Sunday. It does start, I believe, on Fridays. And I will be probably doing it Friday, Saturday, Sunday, maybe into Monday to try to get all that because life, work. So I'll show you the 2 pieces that I'm planning on taking into it. So for September, our numbers were 1 and 6. 1 was Mini Hometown Hero Firefighter. It came out again. And number 6 was the Prairie Life Sampler. So I'm gonna start with Mini Firefighter. So I had a goal of 10 days on this. I completed that. And then I have a goal for myself that I really want this finished next year to give to my husband. I started this in 2020, I believe. And I would really like to have it done and to be able to give to him next year. So then I decided after my 10 days to switch into doing the daily 100 again on it because I want to see progress. I want it completed. As much as I love to stitch on it, I want to give it to him. So that's what I've been doing for the rest of this month so far. So in 10 days, I got 2,937 stitches on it. And then as of right now, as of yesterday, excuse me, I'm sitting at 3,956 by just doing an extra 100 a day. So for those who don't know what I'm talking about, this is Mini Hometown Hero Firefighter. It is a Heaven and Earth Designs. Its artwork is by Donna Gelsinger. This is where I was. We finished with a page finish at the end of my thing for September. It is on a hoop. I'm not going to take it off right now. You'll see it off the hoop later because I am actively working on it. Here we are. We're almost done with another page. This is all the corner for another page that we've done. We'll have another page completed in October, and I'm so excited that'll leave us 4 more to go until it's done. But you can see the whole bag. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. So for the 24 hours of cross stitch, I have decided this piece as well as Prairie Life Sampler, because it's charted for the rest of this weekend because it's my other whip go. I'm gonna try to give them an hour each, like go back and forth for the whole 24 hours. So hopefully this will get 12 hours. Hopefully Prairie Life will get 12 hours. That's my goal. So this page will be finished and then we'll start working on another one, hopefully. But I can't wait to give this to him. I can't wait to see it in my house. But it will be sad to work on it as well because I do love to work on it. So that's where we're at so far. Next time I show it, I will take it off the hoop and show it to you guys. But I have gotten a lot done and I haven't stitched at all today. So set that one aside. So we did our 10 days M&E Firefighter. And then next I spun my wheel. I kind of broke my Whip Go goals up and it came up with Building Dreams. And I always forget, always who this is by. Let me grab my little handy dandy with my whips. Okay, this is by Kevin Daniel. That's who the artwork is by, and it is a Heaven and Earth Designs as well. If you can't tell, I love full coverage and I love Heaven and Earth Designs. So this is where Building Dreams was. I did do my things. I started at 0.79%. I got only 406 stitches in and it put me to 0.95%. But I did finish the diagonal that I was working on. This piece is gonna be huge. Huge. But it will be nice because this is just the corner of the wood of like the garage and a tiny bit of sky. We have a lot to go. But that's where we're at. So much blue. It doesn't look like it, but it's so much blue. This is on, am I doing this on an 18 or a 20 count? All my full coverages are either an 18 or a 20 count, just so you know. This one is a 20 count oatmeal Ada. All right. And then I spun my wheel and that came up with Mini Butterfly Rose Cross. And this is a Bridget Ashwood design, also charted by Heaven and Earth Designs. I started at 0.33% and I ended at 0.99%. And I'll work it on background again. And I got a total of 419 stitches in. And this is where we are. I actually don't mind doing the background right now. It is like 4 or 5 colors that we're doing, but it's just easy stitching for me for right now. So I really don't mind it. That's where we are. Again, an 18 count, random dyed by me. And then my next Whip Go piece came up, which is, let me pull it out of the bag. So you can see this is the Heartstring Samply Prairie Life sampler. There we go. I have officially decided what I'm going to do. If you've watched last videos, I decided I was going to crop this and pretty much bring it up right underneath the wording. And that's exactly what I decided to do. I've stitched on it for 4 days so far. And so far I have a total of 743 stitches on it. This is where I started. It's on a hoop. It's an active project. This is where we're at so far. So I have been doing lots of flowers. and another line of wording. So this is exactly how big it's gonna be for me. I haven't decided. I did decide that I wanted to put her name, Laura Ingalls Wilder's name, on here. I haven't quite decided if I'm gonna chart her actual name or just, you know, her initials yet. But I'm super excited how much I've gotten this done. Like I said, Mini Hometown Hero Firefighter and the Prairie Life Sampler are going to be my projects for the Whip Go weekend. Fingers crossed. I will try to be posting on Instagram my progress. Maybe I'll do a quick video afterwards here just of my Whip Go weekend progress, but I'm super excited. That's where we're at. And that is all that I have stitched in the last 3.5 weeks. I think it's a lot. Yeah. So, anything else? I don't think so. I gotta put all this stuff away, start work, you know, but it's Friday, so that's super exciting. I did buy one thing, and it was from Dying for Cross Stitch, and I bought their fabric of the month. It's usually a little bit cheaper than their other stuff. Like I said a million times, love full coverages, but I also love pretty fabrics because, especially in full coverage, like you're stitching on this for a very, very, very long time. Why not have something pretty to look at, right? So it's not named, but this is the October fabric of the month. I got it in a 20 count Aida, which is going to be a little bit smaller because it is dyed, but this is what it looks like. It's a big piece. It's a 36 by 42. Why? Because I am planning on putting up a full coverage on it. The piece that I am planning on putting on it is the Farmer's Market. This is an Amy Stewart. And I love it. I am working on this one, and I'm working on another Donna Gelsinger that I received from Debbie from Creatively Yours. The Farmer's Market I received from Heather, who is the Blessed Stitcher. And then Heather just bought me another one during the sale. So, like, I need to go hit the lottery for some DMC. But this is what I'm going to put the Farmer's Market on. And it's just going to be pretty. Something pretty to look at while I stitch it. And I'm super excited. This is the first thing I've bought. And I don't know how long. The floss for my Rose Cross, I used a gift card for my birthday. So I haven't bought like hardly anything this year. Good for me. That's all I got. So if you want to follow me for Whip Go this weekend, not Whip Go, 24 hours of cross stitch, it will be probably on my Instagram stories. I'm gonna have to block my husband out of my Instagram stories because he still doesn't know about his firefighter piece. But yeah, and then I'll try to maybe compile it of a video real quick. So I'm gonna go ahead and get off, flip the load of laundry before I gotta start work. So I hope everyone has a great rest of October. I can't believe that we're already at the end of October almost. I'm hoping to be back in 2 weeks for a regular Flosstube video. That is my goal. But it was so nice hanging out, talking with everybody again. I've had a couple people ask if you do want to support my channel, please don't feel obligated. The link is below. I don't use coffee or anything like that. It is in my link tree, which is just below in my description box. So I'm going to go ahead and get off here. I hope everyone has a fantastic week. Remember, your mental health is important. To take time for yourself each and every day, whatever form that is, and to be a light to the world around you. I will see you guys later. Bye.